Although the new interpretation of Øvredal does not contain the same level of history as Laser's, which mainly provides the context of why the family must go through the tunnel in the first place. It increases the tension and seems even more concise and even more excited version of this terrible story. At first glance, the beginning of El Tunnel does not seem as fascinating or visionary as the aforementioned films, because the story that follows the family from the beach does not seem to be a first-class food for a futuristic fairy tale. I like the way the story uses an extreme science fiction situation to talk about a perfectly normal family situation, says the director, discussing why he decided to put up the story about Glazer. The method of population reduction is the headline tunnel in the original novel by Alice Glazer. The tunnel to the front, described as random depopulation which seems to close from time to time and destroys anyone trapped inside. In a crowded future, a family returning from the day to the beach must pass through a tunnel that serves a second deadly purpose, and although the film does not explain why they risk their lives for a short sea voyage, it clearly leads their imagination along dark and winding paths. But when they are placed in an overpopulated world, where determined and blind measures are taken to reduce the number of inhabitants, they suddenly encounter a dark vision that turns their daily voyages into an intense and fascinating observation. Looking at the science fiction channel Shortweek, I'm always amazed at the ingenuity with which these short films tell stories and build the world. We only had one machine, he says when I asked him about his production methods, adding that they built a machine like a 4-piece cake so he could shoot on camera. Parents should have adult conversations, things they should hide from their children when they're in a very tense environment. Placing the sound film in a futuristic horror does not limit the range of Øvredal movies.